Most comparison videos ask the wrong question. Is Readwise better than Zotero? Or is Zotero better than a newer AI reading tool? That framing is backwards. These products live at different layers of the research workflow. Readwise is strongest when you need your highlights to come back. Zotero is strongest when you need sources, metadata, and citations to stay organized. Highlyt is for the layer after highlighting, turning claims, evidence, questions, and contradictions into a connected map. So this is not a winner-takes-all comparison. It is a job-to-be-done map for serious readers. Readwise is best understood as a highlight memory system. You read across Kindle, web articles, newsletters, and long-form sources, then your best highlights come back through review and resurfacing. Reader adds the inbox layer. Save things for later, read cleanly, highlight, annotate, and sync the important parts forward. Its center of gravity is not citations. It is retention, review, and getting highlights into the rest of your note-taking stack. If your pain is, I highlighted a lot and forgot nearly all of it, Readwise is the obvious category fit. But it does not need to own the source record. Its best job is keeping valuable passages alive after the reading moment has passed. Zotero solves a different problem. It is a research library before it is a reading workspace. It collects papers, captures metadata, stores PDFs, organizes collections, and makes citation workflows reliable. When a source needs to land in Word, Google Docs, or a bibliography, Zotero is built for that job. That matters because academic writing is not just about what you understood. It is also about provenance, citation format, and source management. If your pain is, I need a trustworthy library for papers and references, Zotero is the anchor. It can support notes and attachments, but its strongest promise is confidence that a source is findable, citable, and organized later. Highlyt starts where many reading workflows flatten out, inside the document, at the moment you decide what matters. Instead of treating every highlight as the same kind of saved text, Highlyt lets color carry meaning. Amber can be a claim, green can be evidence, blue can be a question, rose can be tension or contradiction. Then links turn nearby notes into explicit relationships, supports, expands, contradicts, or asks. The result is not just a highlighted PDF, it is a map of the argument you can inspect, revisit, and reuse. This is the lane Highlyt is built for, structure inside the reading, not just storage after the reading. That matters most with dense papers, where the problem is not saving one quote. The problem is remembering how the argument actually works. And when AI enters the workflow, structure becomes even more important. A model can use page numbers, highlight roles, and links better than a loose paste dump. A cleaner way to choose is by job, not by brand. Need a read it later inbox and spaced review? Put Readwise and Reader in that lane. Need citations, metadata, collections, and bibliographies? Put Zotero in that lane. Need semantic highlights, linked notes, graph context, and AI-ready export? That is the Highlyt lane. The overlap is reading. The difference is what each tool does after you read. If a tool feels disappointing, it may be because you are asking it to solve the wrong layer of the workflow. For serious research, this does not always need to be an either-or decision. Zotero can hold the source of record, the paper, the citation, the metadata, and the collection. Readwise can keep useful highlights alive across time, especially when your reading is spread across many sources. Highlyt can turn one dense document into a connected argument map before it becomes writing or AI context. The question is not which one replaces the others. The question is, which layer is currently broken in your workflow? This stack view also prevents tool envy. A feature is only valuable if it fixes the bottleneck you actually have. So here is the short version. Readwise is for remembering highlights. Zotero is for managing and citing sources. Highlyt is for understanding the argument inside the document, then turning that understanding into a graph. If your notes feel like a pile, you do not need another place to store them. You need structure. Use the app that matches the failure mode: memory, citation, or understanding.